Hi guys, this is Jurassic Chuck with the first video on my channel, and the channel is basically going to be set around fossils and new additions into the collection, and hopefully you enjoy it because I wish for it to develop, whether it be slowly or quickly, hopefully quickly, but yeah, this could be focused around prehistoric life forms and the fossils that I own. These are the two main cabinets I actually own myself. Built up over around 9 years, and most of them are sourced from I Dig Dinos in Rochester. If you haven't ever been there, it's in the southeast of England, and it's probably one of the best fossil and mineral shops going in the country. I would highly recommend them. So I'll delve right into it. This is probably one of my favourite shelves, just how it looks. Not a lot, it's simple. By the way, I'm not going to go into huge detail onto each one. I'm just going to say general what is on the shelf, and then if the video is actually good in the future, then I'll make separate collections of my fish or my dinosaurs. So yeah, you can see a couple of these March flies and the Knightia plate are both from the Greenland Formation. Have a Ophidino and a snake egg from Germany. I believe it's 13 million years old, and Rhacolepsis buccalis from Brazil. That's one of my first fish fossils actually. It wasn't my first, but it's one of my favourites. Down here we have one of my new additions, which is the Priscacara leops, or Priscacara. I thought it was Priscacaria then, but it's not. Yeah, that's only a juvenile. They get much larger than this, and the larger ones can tend to be museum quality, so I couldn't really afford it. Have a couple of crustaceans, both shrimps, and I believe it's crayfish, both from Lebanon. The shrimp is Carpa pineus, and the Pseudostachys is the crayfish. Don't really get a lot of Lebanese fossils available, but you have more March flies here, and a bit of bismuth, because bismuth is my favourite element and I want to make a shelf for them as well. Here we have generally the other fish shelf. We have a Diplomystus in the front and a Myoplotus in the back left. In the middle I have Lycoptera davidi, that's my first fish fossil. And another Lebanese fossil, which is my only Lebanese fish, which is a Euryphelis viperfish, and up close it's a nasty looking piece. It looks really mean, spiky teeth. That's why I love it so much. I got it. A few insects lying around, botflies. I think that's a March fly there. Grillidae cricket, and there's a crane fly back there. Haven't got all the information noted on it, as you can see on the blank note next to it, but I will get it filled out eventually. Down here we have my ocean dwelling creatures, which I have over the years, all from Morocco, Germany and England. And one I don't know where it's from is this one at the back, because that was a gift from my mother's friend. Here we have I believe it's Cyphocrinites or Cyphocrinites sea lily, and if no one knows what sea lily is, they're actually animals. They weren't plants. They do catch their own food, losing their own. As you see, the small tentacle-like structures at the top. Have some starfish, brittle stars, I believe. Trying to Ophiopetra, that's the name of them. We have two forms of Dactylioceras. This one from Germany, this one from Dorset. You can tell, well, from being different locations due to the coloration of the mineralised organism and the geology around them. You've got black rock and the almost orangey sandstone rock. Orthoceras plate, actually got that for a really good price. And the other side of this partial ammonite is polished. Like I said, I will show all the fine details of each individual specimen if this video is successful. Now here's my favourite part of the collection, I'd imagine, because my favourite specimen is in this shelf, which is a Ketchiosura huey. It's virtually complete, and it's from China. There's the certificate of guarantee at the back, with the seller's signature, T. Collingwood from I Dig Dinos. That is the gentleman who owns it. Very nice. can't get many of these now, I assume, and if you do, they're quite expensive, going around £500. I got this for less than that because my dealer was finding that it was getting difficult to get hold of, so that's why he's bumped the price up now. And you see a range of dinosaur teeth. Obviously you can see the Spinosaurus aegypticus with the name tag at the back, one of the largest theropods ever in existence, or known to science at least. I'm not going to go into great detail either on these teeth, because I will do, say, dinosaur teeth collection videos individually, and I will go into greater detail within them. But we do have the Thescelosaurus claw tip down here, if it'll focus a little bit. There you go. Really nice piece. Got a couple of vertebrae as well. I believe it's from Struthiomimus, Thescelosaurus. This is caudal vertebrae, that's dorsal. Caudal vertebrae is the vertebrae on the tail of a dinosaur, and dorsal is around the top of the spine. And you have a 7-disc Psittacosaurus spinal column here, which is really nice. And you've got ankylosaur tooth back there, and a piece of Triceratops horridus frill. Down here, a bit of a random assortment. You have that is the fossil my girlfriend first got me, which is a Dromaeosaurus raptor tooth. I would fit it up there, but I'm trying to keep space to a minimum and use as much space, utilise it effectively so I can fit more fossils on here. That's a larger Diplomistus I have compared to the greater quality one down there, but it was originally there where the Priscacara is, but I changed it because Priscacara is much better quality. And this is another recent addition, which is my juvenile partial Mammuthus primigenius molar, and that's the species we know as the woolly mammoth in Europe, not the American mammoths, which lacks a lot of the woolly hair. I believe. I don't know if that's true or not. I think that's what I believe. You see, it's glossy almost because I believe it has a preservative of some form on it to maintain the remaining enamel here in the dark patch. And around there you can see the molar. I can't really go around here because it glares. Wait, no, it doesn't. There you go. You can see the beautiful structure of the molar. Down here, a bit of a random assortment. Again, a lot of the shells are random assortments. That is a piece of adult molar. That was what I had before the juvenile. I've had that about 7 years, and it's still staying strong. Some of the white, I don't know what material or substance the white is, but some of it has deteriorated when being moved. But it is fine. I don't really like to touch my fossils because I like to observe them by looking at them. I have an unidentified insect back there, as you can see. It's right in the top left corner. I still have to get a name tag for that. Ichthyosaurus vertebrae and Plesiosaurus vertebrae. And we have a leaf back there from the Green River Formation, just like most of the fish on the shelf, just like that Knightia fish. It has predation on it there, as you can see the gaps in the leaf where it's a lighter patch, which that's the reason I got it, because it just fascinated me. And down here finally we have just the last remaining of my collection. We have a Dactyloceras from Germany back there, very thin plate, it's very delicate so I have to be careful with that. Promicroceras, I believe it's been polished slightly from when I bought it. Knightia fish, Blatodia cockroach, which is also from Brazil. I forgot to mention that the cricket was also from Brazil, like the Rhacolepsis buccalis. Neuropterus fern from England, and a Lifestratian coral from Wales. So that is the general collection. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. If you didn't like anything, please tell me what I could do next time. If this video gets enough positive attention and likes, I will make more videos. I have a smaller collection of fossils as well, including amber and my own finds from the Isle of Sheppey. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Out of here.